Hey guys, back with a another guitar explosion. Today I'm gonna hit a blues vamp. I'd like to get everyone away from these tired old shuffles. What we're gonna talk about today is another blues idea that's a little bit more interesting than a standard 12-bar shuffle. What this is going to involve is I like to break things down into their simplest forms. So I'm going to show you an A7 chord here, second finger on the 4th string, third finger on the 2nd string there at the 2nd fret. Everything else is open. It's an open A7 chord, then a D chord, then an E minor chord. Then we're going to go back to D. Then we're going to go back to our starting chord, A7. So then what if I were to tell you that was the idea that I had for you today? You'd probably say, why is he doing a video on this? That's stupid. That doesn't sound cool. It sounds like 3 chords. Right, it does. A7, D major, E minor, and back to D. You might even be saying, well, how does that even sound like blues? All right, that's in its simplest form. Let's take it into its blues, its more interesting form. Now, that's a whole different story, isn't it? We went from A7 to D to E minor to D in its simplest form, but now I took it up and said, well, out of this A voicing here, A7 voicing, first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, second finger on the 4th string, third finger on the 2nd string, pinky on the 3rd string, naturally muting out the 5th string. That's the form, A7. But what I'm using part of it. I'm taking my first finger, I'm going across the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string. And I'm only hitting those 4 strings, 4, 3, and 2, while rolling the major 3rd on. And then I hit the open A in the pedal tone. You know, so when you have a droning bass note, that's called a pedal tone. So that bass we got going there is our pedal tone. So the first thing I did was A7, and I'm clawing it. So I'm using 3 fingers, these 3 right here, and a thumb. And the way the picking is going to go is I'm going to come up, first finger's on the 4th string, second finger's on the 3rd string, third finger's on the 2nd string, and I strike them coming up. And then down with the thumb. That's the picking for it. 1 on 4, 2 on 3, 3 on 2. Then we pluck up, and I hammer that on, then I hit the pedal tone with a thumb. That's going to be the pattern the whole way through. To this 3rd finger across the 7th fret, 4 meaning strings, 4, 3, and 2. That's our D chord. Hit my pedal tone, and then here's my E minor. Looks like an A minor form, like an old A minor chord. Just slide it up to the 8th fret and play 4, 3, and 2. Like an A minor shape, but it's not A minor, it's E minor. And we're playing the strings 4, 3, and 2, up, and then down with the pedal tone on the A, and then back to our D, back to the pedal tone on A, and then back to our A7. Then we'll take it up to D, and we'll do that in another video. But again, simplest form, A7, D, E minor, D, A. A7, I mean. So there you have it. Simple progression that you would never think even sounds like blues, put to a different set of voicings and a different feel with the picking. Subscribe.